Want to see something cool? Okay, so as indicated by the title of this episode, I wanted to show you something that I did. I took this and turned it into this. Isn't it pretty? Ooh, feel the nerd love. Of course, it would be exceptionally cooler if I could actually get the thing to work. But the point is, neither there. I take great pride in MacGyver-ing stuff. You know, yes, I did use the name MacGyver is as a verb. I love to take disparate bits of whatever and reassemble them in an effort to make something work. I mean, you've got little examples. Let me show you. I had a mess on my desk of my cord, random cords that go with my computer. And so I took an old Christmas fudge tin, and now I have a place to store my cords where it's a little more attractive and out of the way. Or even little things like I had a flash drive that was broken because my daughter was messing with it, and I used duct tape and one of her hair rubber bands to keep it together, and it still works 2 years later. Or things like my daughter has these really cute shoes that were a present from her grandmother. She loves them. They're adorable. But they have really crappy Velcro, so they're constantly coming off her feet. So even though she's had these like a year, and they now actually fit, she can't wear them. So being the crafty and MacGyver-esque woman that I am, I took this little adorable locket. I had a bunch of these little tiny locket beads. See how tiny they are? It's the size of my fingernail. And I sewed it to where the Velcro is. La la la. And now, and I cut a hole in the fake leather of her strap, and you end up with a button to keep her shoe on. So she now has a functional shoe out of a pair that wasn't. And I do crafty things, but I also, like I said, I took apart and rebuilt my computer from scratch. It's not functioning yet, but I hope to make it so tomorrow. And I get a lot of fun at it, a lot of satisfaction out of that. I do this to my clothing. I'll alter them or reinvent them to something else. I do this with technical things like my computer and other odds and ends. And I'm constantly just improvising stuff. And sometimes they work really well, and sometimes they work kind of okay. And sometimes they look kind of funny, and sometimes they look great. But at the end of the day, I'm always really satisfied by having come up with kind of an out-of-the-box solution for a problem. And it's something that's of constant amazement, a source of constant amazement to my husband, which is kind of fun. The fact that I can just do this stuff. It's one of those things where it's like, well, can't everybody do this stuff? You know, can't everybody just come up with, can't everyone look at, a roll of duct tape, some baling wire, and an old blender and come up with something useful? Like, really? Like, I've done that before, too. I took apart my blender when it was making a funny noise and smoking, and then fixed it and put it back together, and it worked fine. So, I like being a MacGyver chick. I may not come up with a way to stop a nuclear meltdown with baling wire and duct tape and my Swiss Army knife, but I do get a lot of satisfaction out of making something that didn't work, or turning something old into something new. So if you do that too, and if you come up with cool things, leave a video or a comment in the doobly-doo, and I hope this finds you well. So yeah, this is kind of a short one. Just wanted to talk about how clever I feel. Bye for now.